Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. All of that is below in the description. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. You're more than welcome to feedback publicly or privately as well. Thank you so much. Okay, so for today, energetically, as of from like the second half of last week, the energies are heavy and quite feisty, and cracks perhaps are showing in respect that everything is going plain sailing and you're like sucking it up, and like especially in this pandemic and everything. So it's this kind of like things kind of might start to fray, along the corners or the edges, but try and just maintain, you know what I mean, in yourself, that kind of like, this too shall pass. It's one big giant test, and it's really tough, but try as best as you can to breathe and do what you can to pull through this for your own sanity and for the sanity of those around you. Take deep breaths. A lot of people are being affected by it, like not by the pandemic or the pandemic, but affected mentally and emotionally by all of this. So try and remember that we're all coming from a similar background, we'll say, or a similar situation. So try and just breathe and don't take it too personally, because it's probably nothing to do with you and it's all them and they're just bouncing it off. But try and deal with what you have to deal with, because words are they can't be taken back. They cannot be taken back. Okay, and they will be used against you in a court of law. Sorry, don't know why that came into my head. Okay, so for today, I am using my Moonology deck by Yasmin Boland. I forgot to bring in my happy cards, so we're just going to use these and roll with it. And I think that's very, very important in these uncertain times, to just roll with it and do what you can do for your safety and the safety of your family and those underneath your own roof and the wider community. Okay, so just always remember that. It's what you can do. Okay, so for today we have a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So it's all about balance and about trying to maintain that balance or get some balance. And for a lot of people, it's about that kind of getting the balance and maintaining the balance. Try not to, if you are a person or you have a tendency to be an all or nothing person, this is going to be, these times should really show and help understand what your triggers are, what you need to get done, what you try and avoid, etc., etc. So this is a new romantic cycle begins. Romantic cycle, as soon as we hear romantic, we think of relationships. And whether that be new relationships or like lifelong relationships, committed relationships. There are also family relationships and friendship relationships. So maybe for a lot of you, it's about trying to keep in touch and maintain the balance within holding on to those relationships and not just kind of going, oh, I don't care. I actually don't care. I'm having a really shit day. It's about kind of sometimes just picking up the phone and talking to someone and venting. They don't even need to have an answer for you or like a solution to a problem. They just need to listen. And you in turn then will listen to them. And it's important that you maintain them relationships. And for those of you in committed relationships, this new cycle, perhaps for some of you, this whole pandemic is really opening eyes to what's important or what needs to get done, what's really not important. For some people, what's inevitable, and whereby maybe the cracks are unrepairable, or they seemed unrepairable before, previous to this, and now there's hope there, and that is the new cycle. But for some of you, for a majority, I think that is the case. But for others, trust yourself. Okay, just trust yourself and breathe and try and maintain some balance, because Libra is all about the balance. Okay, I hope that you can relate. thank you so much, and try and breathe and get as much fresh air as you possibly can, because it will help mentally and emotionally. And it is all about, you know, looking after yourself and minding your mental health, like keeping that in check, and just not being so hard on yourself. Try not to be so hard on yourself. You're a spiritual being having this human experience that is really tough, and you're not alone. So thank you all so much. I hope that I'll see you again tomorrow. Stay safe, everyone. Take it easy. Bye.